Moi kaikille! Mun nimi on Shavi ja opiskelen software engineering software engineering maisteriohjelmassa Turun yliopistossa. Ja olen kotoisin Sri Lankasta. Muutin Suomeen syksyllä vuonna 2024. Päivän aiheena on suomen kieli. Suomi on tärkeä kieli, jos asut Suomessa, sillä se voi antaa sinulle parempia työmahdollisuuksia ja parempia yhteyksiä ihmisiin. Viime vuonna halusin nähdä, jos voin oppia puhumaan suomea hyvin 6 kuukaudessa, joten aloitin tämän projektin How much Finnish I can learn in 6 months. Aloitin tämän projektin viime vuonna joulukuussa, mutta tässä videossa puhun englantia, koska it's still a bit hard to think in Finnish. So, as an international student living in Finland, I hear Finnish every day. But 6 months ago, I was not that good at speaking Finnish. I barely spoke it, and I also wasn't that great at it. But I didn't also want to wait until it magically improves one day. I don't think it works that way. And that's exactly why I started this project, to see how much Finnish I can learn in 6 months. And now, let's look at the activities I did in this project. First, I made an appointment for a language guidance session with Emilia Hongisto from the Center for Language and Communication Studies at our university. We had a few sessions to create a plan for my Finnish learning journey, and she gave me many useful suggestions and tips. One of the best pieces of advice she gave me was to put post-it notes around my room with common Finnish words and phrases that I would like to use in conversations. This helped me so much to see and remember them every day. And during these sessions, we also decided that I should continue taking structured Finnish courses at the university so that I could learn continuously with a proper plan. Next, I started reading Finnish books. I started with Finnish children's books, and that's one of the best ways to improve your vocabulary. My friend Millie helped me choose the book.
You're like, what is Maikka? And then they say, ei kai, opettaja. It's opettaja.
I also kept a vocabulary list on Sanakirja for the words I came across while reading, and I can totally recommend this approach if you want to improve your vocabulary. Next up, the most fun part, having weekly conversations in Finnish with my friend. Before each meetup, I always prepared like this. And she wasn't my only teacher. I also had a little teacher named Sylvie. My 3-year-old language coach taught me many new words. But in the end, she decided it would be easier to learn English so she could communicate with me.
Mehu is juice. Mikä tämä on? Kassi. Kassi is.
And not only this, I also did some other fun activities. As suggested by Emilia during the language guidance sessions, I started using lyrics training. It's such a fun way to improve your listening skills through music while learning a new language. I also use Duolingo almost every day, and I realized that it helped me remember words because it repeats them over and over again. I also practice lots of tongue twisters to improve my pronunciation and get more comfortable speaking Finnish. As a huge music lover, I wanted to make the learning process more enjoyable, so I tried singing many Finnish songs, including some that were suggested by our followers on Instagram. So you must be wondering what was the outcome of this project. At first, even I wasn't sure what to expect by doing these activities in the past 6 months, but towards the end of the project, I noticed 3 things that made me realize that all of these things that I did in the past 6 months, those made me improve my Finnish language skills, at least to some extent. So the first thing I noticed was when I went for my Finnish spoken test this year, compared to last year, I was able to build extended responses. When I took my previous course last year and when I went for the spoken test, I barely survived. I was not able to build extended responses. I was only able to give short answers. But this year I was able to give the answer, and also I was able to explain the reasons for giving that answer. It was not just yes or no answers. I was also able to provide extended responses. So the second improvement that I noticed was when I took my Finnish written exam this year. In the imperfect question, I was able to easily build the past tense verbs for the given basic form verbs. And I think this was because of all these weekly sessions that I had with my Finnish friend. We were conversing in Finnish about past events, so I just naturally knew the past tense forms of those given verbs. Coming to the third point, and maybe the most important one, I'm not intimidated by Finnish anymore. So last year, if someone tried to speak to me in Finnish, my mind would completely go blank and I wouldn't even try to understand what they told me. But now, if someone tries to speak to me in Finnish, I would first try to understand what they are saying. And I'm starting to realize that even though sometimes I don't understand the complete sentences, I understand Finnish at least partially. And I also think it's one of the biggest improvements I had through this project, because it's important that you are not intimidated by the language that you are trying to learn. So I hope this video helped you understand that with the right amount of effort and with consistency, you can learn Finnish, and it's not impossible to learn Finnish. It is a difficult language, but we are going to learn it one day with the right effort. And I still need to work a lot more on my vocabulary and grammar, but I know I can do it. And as one of my teachers said, learning language is not a sprint, but it's a marathon. So let's keep learning, and all the best for your language learning journey. Rapar peri lirua? No. Rapar peri lirua. Rapar peri lirua reilu litra. Rapar peri lirua reilu litra. Rapar peri lirua reilu litra.